Rob, the vast majority of people in this country don't belong to unions. They can't just walk out of a job, strike, give it up for the day, and then expect to racketeer pay rises out of the taxpayer. That's not how life works for the vast majority of people in this country. Are you worried that people may start to lose sympathy? You know, there's been polling that showed there is some public support for these strikes because of the cost of living. But do you think they might lose that? Because it seems to me that Mick Lynch and the like aren't willing to compromise.
Do you honestly think that the rail workers who were taking action, do you honestly think the Royal Mail workers who were going into action, the dockers down in Felixstowe, do you honestly think the workers like giving up a day's pay or, you know, a few days' pay to go on strike? It's the last thing they wanted to. And when you talk about racket, I tell you what a racket is the absolute subsidies we've given to private owners of the railways, of the energy companies. 2/3 of Tory voters support the renationalisation of the energy companies. That is the racket that is taking place at the moment.
Now, Rob, before I get Christie... Okay, just finish very quickly.
75,000 Amazon workers in this country, they walked out in the last couple of weeks because they were offered a 35 pence an hour pay rise. Actually, workers who aren't in the unions are looking to the unions and are adopting the methods of the unions against these employers who are putting poverty on them because cost of living is going through the roof.
I think you start losing people because it seems to me, now be honest here, do you want the entire public sector to go on strike in order to bring this Tory government down? Go on, be honest. That is the end goal, is it not? You're part of the Socialist Workers' Party. Is that not the goal? Sorry, Socialist Party.
I'm in a Socialist Party. No,
Socialist Party, sorry. There are very many socialist parties.
Let me just finish this. Workers are suffering. You were reporting it yourself. Workers are suffering the worst cost of living squeeze for generations. This government is not going to give them a pay rise that keeps pace, if you like, with the cost of it. That means the workers are suffering at the moment. You yourself are reporting it.
Now,